crowd in Minneapolis has been restless. The purple lights inside US Bank Stadium have flickered with hope and frustration in equal measure as fans watch their season twist between miracle comebacks and gut-punching setbacks. The air around the team feels heavy not just with the echoes of chants, but with the question that's been sitting on every fan's lips for weeks. When will their young quarterback rise again? When will the spark that started this season return to the huddle? Smash that subscribe button, drop a like, and comment below. This community runs on real fans like you. And that player, none other than J.J. McCarthy. The rookie who, for a brief moment, made every Vikings fan believe they'd found their future. The kid who stood toe-to-toe with Caleb Williams in Week 1 and came out on top, calm, collected, and electric. But football isn't a fairy tale. A week later, against the Falcons, the same poise crumbled. Then came the pain, a high ankle sprain that silenced the rise and threw the Vikings' offense into limbo. 5 weeks later, Carson Wentz stepped in to keep the team afloat, but the spark was gone. Now, as the bye week ends, word breaks, J.J. McCarthy is back. Not in theory, not maybe. He's expected to start against the Detroit Lions in Week 9. It's more than just a lineup change. It's a moment of truth. Head coach Kevin O'Connell has been patient, almost cautious, making sure his young quarterback returns only when fully healed. 7 weeks since that injury, the Vikings locker room finally feels a shift. The rookie is taking reps again, his voice is back in the huddle, his teammates, they're responding. Veterans talk about his energy, his calm, his obsession with getting it right. They've seen him grind in silence while the team tried to survive without him. This week, the silence breaks. For Minnesota, this isn't just another divisional matchup. It's a crossroads. The Lions, led by Jared Goff and a defense anchored by Aiden Hutchinson, have been one of the NFC's toughest out. They're fast, physical, relentless, and they've made Ford Field a nightmare for visiting quarterbacks. But that's exactly where McCarthy returns in the belly of the beast, with the noise of 60,000 roaring fans and one of the most complete teams in football staring him down. He wouldn't want it any other way. The young quarterback's comeback isn't just about health, it's about proving that the flashes of brilliance we saw early weren't luck. It's about command, showing that he can adjust, adapt, and elevate when the lights are at their brightest. There's a sense of unfinished business hanging in the air, the kind that can either ignite a team's season or bury it for good. And right now, Minnesota's heartbeat is tied to one name, J.J. McCarthy. Because for every Vikings fan who still remembers that comeback win against Chicago, this is the moment they've been waiting for, the next chapter in a story that's only just begun. The anticipation builds as the headlines spread. McCarthy back under center. Vikings roll the dice. Can the rookie rise again? But beneath the media noise, there's something deeper happening inside that locker room, a quiet belief that their guy might be ready to lead again. The offense has been different without him. Justin Jefferson has been double-teamed into silence. Jordan Addison has been waiting for timing that never came. Even the run game, anchored by Aaron Jones, hasn't had the same rhythm. McCarthy's return doesn't just mean better throws, it means balance, it means identity. Still, reality hits hard. The Detroit Lions aren't just another test. They're a measuring stick for how far this team has come or how far they still have to go. And standing across from McCarthy is a familiar face. Aiden Hutchinson, the Wolverine legend turned Motor City monster. 6 sacks, 4 forced fumbles, and a reputation for destroying rookie quarterbacks. The kind of guy who feeds off chaos. The kind of guy who remembers who you were back in Ann Arbor and now wants to remind you who he's become. The chess match between O'Connell and Dan Campbell will define this game. Can Minnesota protect its rookie long enough to let him breathe? Can McCarthy make those quick reads, those decisive throws that made him a first-rounder? Every eye will be on his footwork, his pocket awareness, his timing. Every throw will be judged not just by the box score, but by what it says about his evolution. Inside the Vikings building, though, the energy feels different. Teammates describe McCarthy as locked in. Coaches talk about his film work, how he's been studying Goff and the Lions' blitz packages for weeks. You can almost feel the calm before the storm, the rookie ready to walk back into the fire. There's risk, yes, but also possibility. Because if J.J. McCarthy comes back and wins this game, it's not just a statement, it's a spark that could change everything. The NFC North is wide open. The Bears are rebuilding, the Packers are stumbling, the Lions are dominant but not untouchable. One win in Detroit could flip the script from rookie season setback to season-defining moment. And you can bet McCarthy knows that. You can see it in the way he talks about earning his chance again, about proving he belongs among the league's next generation of quarterbacks. So as